Hello, hello. Welcome back, everybody, with some more Nikke. It's your Frogman here, King Pepe II, bringing you some more Nikke content. And I'm very, very excited for this one because last time we left off where lots of things happened, in fact. Rapi went full on just, ultra and just destroyed it. Two heretics and chatterbox, in one go. It was insane. um if you guys want to check out the video last time, you're more than welcome to. I have it up and running. But yeah, wow, Rapi just cleaned up house. Let's just say that she cleaned up house. She said she had enough of this bullshit, and she just like destroyed Indivilia and also Nalahister, along with Chatterbox, who came out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Launched him out into orbit, so to say. But yeah, that's actually where we left off, basically, So we're going to hop now into chapter 25 and 26. So let's get it. Oh yeah, let me change this really quick too as well.
Shine brightly for my radiant self.
Okay then, let's get on with it, guys. So, let me see. Let me do my free daily really quick. Don't forget, guys, do these free dailies because you never know. You can get lucky and, end up pulling. You know what I mean? It can happen. Happened to me last year with Red Hood. I got her twice. And I didn't even spend anything for her. Oh, snap! Oh. Wait a minute, hold up. No way! Did I just get Grave? Yo!
Same goes for your story.
Let's go! This is what I was just saying. I was just saying it too. I'm like, guys, you never know, okay? Let's go! Oh my gosh. By the way, I gotta send this to my friend Cheeky. Give me a moment. Oh my goodness. Let's go. That's what I was saying, guys. Always do these free dailies that they do for when they have them available. It's like I was just saying, you never know. You can get them. Oh man, that's insane. I was just talking about that too.
Leave it to me.
What's up, Pine? Her name is Pine, by the way. I'll always know where is that. Okay, let's go check out Grave here because wow, was that something. I was gonna be talking about some things, but let's just talk about this moment right now. Okay, so this is Grave. She is one of the new pilgrims that was, well, obviously in this banner that we see. Now she is actually in the chapters further, I would believe in chapters 30. I think that's when she was introduced, I believe. Now, I'm making my way up to that chapter, however, you know what I mean? So, okay, let's go let's check out her skills here. Removes 100% of bullets? What does that even mean? Wait, what does that mean? Oh, does she heal herself? Oh, wait, so she loses health to gain burst gauge, filling speed, and pierce damage, both continuously? Oh, so does she sacrifice health for, like, gauge buildup and pierce damage? This affects all allies, too. Okay. Okay, so I think that's actually what that means, then. If that's the case. It's kind of like how I think about with, games that sacrifice health for damage output. Except it's a little different with this, with her skill. Attack damage increases as well. Okay, so this affects self here. Gives unlimited ammunition for 10 seconds. I can see why now she would be great for Cinderella then. Oh, wait, no, this only affects herself. Never mind. I thought it meant all allies. I don't know why I got that confused. I could imagine this. If this was like affects allies, that would have been something. That definitely would have been something then. Oh, this one affects all allies. Hold up. Okay, so she increases damage and pierce damage. So I could actually team her up then with Red Hood. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Red Hood would be going in on everybody even further. That's crazy, dude. So Red Hood is a sniper, that's why I say that. So like, and Alice is a sniper. Dee's killer wife is also a sniper. So yeah, Dee's killer wife, Red Hood, Alice. Yeah, like, because so far they're the only ones that have leveled up so far, Pierce wise at least. So like, that's actually incredible for me. Then I could do this. Dude, that's so much Pierce though. Insane. It's crazy. Okay, let's see. I don't know, how far can I go with this? Okay, we're just gonna go at 7 right now. Okay, so this is also piercing, a damage ability as well. Don't worry guys, I'm gonna get into the story. I'm just like I just want to enjoy this moment right now because I'm like, damn, dude. Because skill manual 3, okay, so she's at 7 as well. Overheat. Okay, let me get this to... I'm going to gut this at 5. We'll do 5. There we go. Okay, obviously, I'm going to have to work on her, what's it called here, though? So, in the meantime, we're just going to have to hold off on leveling her up. For the meantime, that is. Until I get some more, gear for her. Yeah, I still need the gloves. I'm still working on them, guys. Okay, so I just need her gloves, or gauntlets in this case. However, I am going to make a place for her right now, in fact. for synchronization. Now, the reason why I don't spend my diamonds on the, what's it called? On synchronization, like unlocking, because it costs 500 per unlock. And that's insane. I'm not going to lie about that. This is pretty insane to do, to have 500 a piece for that. Let me just do this really quick. Well, I'm going to get into the story. Don't worry, guys. Oh, would you look at that? Thank you very much.
I didn't realize such a thing was possible. Amazing.
It sure is. Let me see. I need mask though. I need to get masked in here though. Viper. I'm sorry, Vipes. The reason I'm gonna put masked in here is because of Cinderella. That's why. It's that HP skill that Masked has for her allies. And since Cinderella relies on it as well as ammunition, that's why I did that. Okay, let's hop into the main story now. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, let's go to Anik's room. Let's see what she's doing over there. Okay, guys, let's start the new chapter. Let's get it.
Is that all there is to report?
Yes, that's all, sir.
Very well. How are you two feeling?
We're fine. Just a bit of lingering dizziness. I'm A-okay.
I'm glad. Both of you did well. Now get some rest.
All right, we'll be on our way. See you later.
Bye. As soon as Nihilista entered the Ark, Dorothy showed up. Dorothy defeated Nihilista, who got transferred to MMR. Soon after, Dorothy heads to the MMR, whereupon Nihilista, Indivilia, and Chatterbox are all revived. It's too much of a coincidence. Enoch,
Yes?
what is the probability that Nihilista is working with Dorothy?
After a thorough assessment, I have determined there is a high probability. There is also a significant possibility that they both intend on overthrowing the Ark. Nothing has shown up to prove this conclusively, however.
Okay. Thank you.
Might I offer a suggestion?
What is it?
We must prepare, in the event the heretics show up again.
I understand your rationale, but the Ark is in complete disarray right now. I'm not sure if we have the capabilities necessary to...
I have a plan. In light of the current situation, I have determined that we lack the necessary physical strength. The Ark's autonomous weaponry failed to respond in any meaningful way. We require a greater physical force that can respond to this type of emergency.
Are you suggesting we increase the number of autonomous weapons?
No. I'm suggesting that we increase the production of Nikkes.
But Nikkes are being produced as we speak. Ah,
I am suggesting that we produce new Nikkes of my own design. I will also operate them myself. There is sufficient data for their production. The same goes for their operation. With your approval, I can complete production within the week.
how many units do you have in mind?
2.
Is that all?
That is all the force that will be required for the Ark's defensive purposes.
Ah. Very well. You have my approval. A lot of people died today, but we lost a lot of Nikkes too. The greater our defensive forces, the better.
We are unable to trace the whereabouts of those who were ejected up to the surface. The fact that none of them has returned must mean something has happened. I assume you intend to go find Dorothy and Rapi. Good. We can use you tracking down the Pilgrim as a pretext. Any idea where you would start? Okay. I will let you handle it. Huh. It's just as you said. You'll need to bring Rapi back in more ways than one. I can't tell you much more than that, unfortunately. It's something that could send the entire Ark toppling down. That has nothing to do with me. This is classified information of the highest order. I am not in the position to divulge anything. But if while carrying out an assignment, a special operations unit chances upon the information, then that would mean the information has been leaked, and there is nothing I can do about that. Good. Oh, and one more thing. Anderson has apparently come to. He's likely to call you over to his room soon, so just a heads up.
Okay, so, didn't expect Nikke to say what she just said. You know, I didn't expect that. Maybe that's actually how we have, what's her name? The simulation room. Maybe that's supposed to be her.
Oh, you're the only commander who has come this far. Am I too much of a bully to say this?
So it's probably her then that's how she created her. I don't know about the other one. Because we actually haven't seen her in the story yet. So maybe that's her. Why Nikke did that? Well, we'll find out.
me just getting some movement back.
Damn. I'm gonna admit this, guys. Suin went through a lot. But, you know, karma caught up with her, and that's what happened. I'm not trying to be mean about that, but I'm just saying karma did catch up with her just now.
You've got some nerve asking me to come here. My head is killing me.
Welcome.
Hey, you're the one who's going to judge me? Really? Using AI? You think I'm just gonna roll over and accept whatever ruling you toss out? I'm Suin, the CEO of Miscellus. You do know how important Miscellus is to the Ark, don't you? If something happens to me, then the Ark is done for. You got that? Keep that in mind when you're making your judgment. My head is pounding, so let's get the show on the road.
I will make my judgment. First, you intentionally lured Raptures into the Ark for the benefit of Miscellus. Second, you were unable to take care of your own squad and prevent the attacks on the Ark. Third, you personally attempted to destroy exotic squad members in order to cover your tracks. Fourth, you neglected your own wardress squad and failed to prevent a shelter incident. Your actions have resulted in a terrible loss of human life and material resources. On the basis of these facts, a search has shown that there are no cases perfectly matching this incident. This case will be judged on its own merits. The judgment made is as follows.
Yeah, can we wrap this up? Just tell me how much the fine is so I can be on my way.
You will be turned into a Nikke.
What? Oh, shit. No way. Damn. I did not expect that to be the verdict. I thought she was just going to lose her position. Well, I mean, technically she would if she's a Nikke, right? Oh, wow.
As you have made great contributions to the Ark in the past, your brain will not be subjected to a memory wipe. However, your propensity for illicit actions and thoughts are likely to cause further issues, so we will calibrate it through Nymph. You will become a Nikke and be stripped of your position as CEO of Miscellus Industries.
Okay, well, you know, I expected her to lose that position, but, like, turning to a Nikke? Wow.
You will be placed under the commander of the Special Division Counters.
Oh, and she has to listen to us?
That is all.
Dude.
What?
Yo. Yeah, karma really slapped her in the face. Jeez. See, the fact that she now has to take orders from the commander is like... Dude, my like head is spinning with this. I did not even expect that.
What in the blue hell? What is this? How the hell did this even happen?
Calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down.
We've achieved our primary goal. We've been revived.
But what about my pride? I scampered off with my tail between my legs!
I thought you gave up any notion of pride when you played dead and let yourself be dragged all that way.
You better shut your mouth, or I'll shut it for you.
My apologies.
Chatterbox,
What?
who on earth was that thing? What was up with her head turning red? She went berserk.
I'm not sure myself. It's my first time seeing that.
You don't know? So that's it.
Seems so.
Well, go and find out! Nothing gets through this half-breed's thick skull if you say it nicely.
I don't see why it's necessary to use slurs.
Well, I do. What are you gonna do to me? You should all be thanking me. I'm the one who provided all that tasty grub for you two. You're only here because of me. Without me, you'd both be in a scrap heap being dismantled for spare parts. So for the last time, go find out about that crimson son of a bitch!
I don't answer to you. The only orders I follow are those from the Queen.
What are you blabbering about? The Queen doesn't even know who you are.
I don't care. I've been saved by the Queen. I had lost my way and was on the verge of dying, but the Queen saved me. So, she's the only one who gets to order me around. Not you.
Whoa. Well done for you and your commendable sense of loyalty.
Nihilister. It appears these parts are slow to regenerate.
What? Alright. It could be because it's a main part. I hate to keep repeating myself, but don't forget, it's these parts that saved your lives.
I see. The armed part is gone. Chatterbox,
Yes.
aren't you hungry?
Actually, now that I think about it, I am a little hungry.
What are you two on about? Don't you dare! Stay back! I said, stay away from me!
Yo, cannibalism? What the hell? Red Hood. Well, okay, so for me personally, I know very little about Rapi and Red Hood. The only thing I know about them is... Now, I never streamed the chapter when it happened,
Shine brightly for my radiant self.
but it was in Red Hood's story. And I could just tell you guys, because, like, I would have to then go back to the Red Hood story and complete it all in order for you to see that scene, but... Red Hood actually met Rapi, and I can say this now because this is going to be, you know... But they met. Let's just say that. I won't go into great detail. I'll just say that. They did meet. But I'm not going to say how and, you know, the reasons why. However, I do know very little information regarding that meeting, because it was just a brief section.
Come in.
Oh, look who it is. A Mr. Anderson. Dude, that line from The Matrix.
I knew you'd be caught off guard, but you're more shocked than I thought you'd be. It's almost reassuring in a way. Feel free to take a seat. Or if you'd rather stand there stupefied, be my guest.
I mean, you got like something in your, side there, buddy.
You'll have to excuse the current state I'm in. I'm undergoing treatment. Very well. You're probably wondering what all these are. They're life support devices. Without them, I wouldn't last 30 minutes. For a while, I was fine being disconnected for nearly 2 hours at a time, but it's gone a bit downhill since the blood transfusion. Don't feel too sorry for me. This was the best option available at the time. These devices are powered by the Ark's internal power grid. Due to recent happenings, the resulting temporary power outage caused my life support to shut down for a while. The timing couldn't have been worse. As you can see, I made it through, but I now have to undergo emergency treatment. I apologize that I couldn't be of more help at the time. It's a long story as to how I ended up like this. In time, I'll tell you all about it. Back to the issue at hand. You've performed admirably. Unfortunately, sacrifices had to be made, but at least we've managed to hold on. Well done. Now, to the most pressing matter at hand. I want you to reclaim the surface. For good. Even a small plot of land will suffice, so long as you're able to reclaim it. We have the means to accomplish this. You've been to Eden, so I don't think I need to provide a lengthy explanation. So long as we have the optical camouflage provided by the Pilgrims, we have the means to reclaim the surface. Now is precisely the right time. We've managed to hold off both the Raptures and the Heretics. This is a landmark victory for the Ark. The public is coming back around regarding their stance on Nikke's. However, the Ark also suffered many losses. Resources, manpower, and other accumulated assets. For now, we're turning a blind eye to the fallout because we're drunk on our victory. However, these setbacks will come back to haunt us. When that happens, the situation will become uncontrollable. This success actually poses a problem. The people will wonder why we didn't go and strike out when we had our chance. The people will question our motives. It's been over a century since humanity was trapped underground. For most of that time, we didn't have a clear idea of the situation up on the surface, but now it has become quite clear. Everyone will start asking why we're not venturing out, when it is clearly doable. There are even rumblings of this nature within the central government. They do. But as you well know, we have no chance of emerging victorious. Despite this, everyone is talking. Once hope starts bubbling to the surface, there's no stopping it. That's why I want you to reclaim a part of the surface. Just a part. When the time comes, it will serve as a deterrent to our opponents. And also become a seed that will produce new hope. I'm not asking you to do it right now. I know you still have to go find Rapi. Take your time. First, determine a target location. The further away from the Ark, the better. Somewhere with a self-sustaining environment would be ideal. Sorry to drop this all in your lap. Now, if you don't mind, I have a meeting. Actually, I just have to focus on my treatment.
Hey, welcome in, Twiggy. Sorry about that. I'm trying not to talk during the cutscenes and stuff, just so, you know, I can get the immersion in. But welcome on in. How are you? How are you doing? And yeah, he is. He is ripped. There we go. Sorry about that. Well, let's go to the lobby.
Hey, Master! Me? My body is in tip-top shape. Hmm? Sure, I remember. Master, are you okay? Rapi went into overdrive and, with Dorothy's help, drove her away from the Ark. That's why we had to go find Rapi. I was fighting Nihilister and Chatterbox. Come to think of it, whatever happened to those two? I must have driven them away. Am I the bane of the heretic's existence? Are you sure you're okay, Master? Commander? Can we talk for a bit? Sure. No, I want to speak to him alone. Huh? You're not going out to eat or something without me, are you? No. It's about Neon. When she died, I think the nymph fabricated her memories. That's why she doesn't remember her body being bisected. According to her memory, she was fighting the entire way through. Just act as if you don't know anything. That's what I believe, yes. There have been cases where Nikkes have experienced multiple deaths, and it becomes dangerous for them to carry those memories. This is considered one of Nymph's functions. Me? I remember everything. I'm not sure how, but somehow I remained in battle mode even after I was sliced in half. So, I remember all of it. What Rapi did, and what happened to her afterwards. It's unsettling. Part of my body is lying somewhere else, but I am still able to see and hear everything. And I'm powerless to do anything. Shortly after that, I lost consciousness. When I came to, I'm back to normal. It's a traumatic memory. Like waking up from a terrible nightmare. But I know that it wasn't a dream. Which only makes it more unsettling. Don't worry about me, Commander. I've already died several times before. I wouldn't go so far as to say that I'm used to it, but I've gotten to the point where I can endure it. So, hurry up. We have to find Rapi. Let's go.
Yeah, so what happened before, and you can see it in my last video too on YouTube, but like Anise and Neon were sliced in half by Indivilia, and then Rapi went into Red Hood mode, which is actually Twiggy, your favorite Nikke Red Hood, is now going to be making an appearance here. Red Hood just awoken.
For my radiant self.
But yeah, Red Hood just awoken now from Rapi, and that's where it ended just now with like actually literally before you came in. So we're gonna be seeing more Red Hood. I'm assuming that's what's gonna happen.
What's in that box you have? I just noticed it. Whatever it is, it must be valuable, considering how tightly you're holding on to it. Why would you need that? Are you feeling sick? When you see Rapi, you have to give her a shot? She's not going to go on a rampage and destroy everything, is she? Of course not. But that usually happens whenever you have to give someone a shot. You get shots when you're sick. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Just in case, Commander, I want to confirm. Neon and I are the only ones who are going to find Rapi and Dorothy, right? Any chance we could get some reinforcements? I'd like some too. I feel uneasy going with just a niece. Hey, not cool.
Well, the only reason they survived being sliced in half, Twiggy, was because they're Nikkes. Obviously, if they were human, they would have died on the spot. But they could be repaired, you know, because they're machines. Technically, they are actually machines, you know.
But as far as the official story is concerned, we're chasing after Dorothy, a pilgrim who entered the Ark. The top brass aren't going to let that slide. Surely they'd be willing to allocate more resources to chasing her down? Sounds like things are getting serious. Well, what we're doing is serious too. The least they could do is send the scouts to tag along. What the? What is it? Look over there. You'll be just as surprised.
There's Suin. I still can't believe she was actually now turned to a Nikke.
What in the world? Told you.
She has to report now to the commander, which is us. From now on, too.
Well, well. Look who it is. You're nothing if not tenacious. I heard you were injured. What inspired you to hobble over here so quickly? How are you trying to screw us over this time? Let me show you. Whoa! What is all this stuff? We've got a tent, high-concentrate Splendimin, a water purification device, high-capacity batteries, a MMR-certified medical kit, and a spinner suitcase? I've seen those in a ton of commercials. They never tell you the price, though. I went to the store wanting to buy one, but came out disappointed because they were so expensive. Looks like Matisse is going on quite the mission. Have you come to gloat about it? I heard you were going up to the surface to chase after that pilgrim. I thought these might help. I brought what I could. Well, there aren't too many of you, so I packed things that would be easy to carry. Huh? Just take it already. I had my best quality control guys choose them. What are you talking about? I'm providing support. Roger. Okay. Hey, wait!
Also, Twiggy, she was actually beaten the shit out of, so that's why, like, she's gonna be in pain here. Let's just say karma caught up with her, and in a very strong way too at it too. So, yeah.
Let's talk. Just for a moment. Just for a minute. take that stuff with you. It'll be a lifesaver, I'm telling you. Would you just do me a solid and take it? Otherwise, I'm dead meat.
Oh my gosh. What is this face she's making? What the hell is this face I'm looking at? She looks so goofy looking, I'm sorry.
If you don't take that stuff, they're gonna turn me into one of those rust buckets. Edith, she'll... Enoch passed judgment. She's going to turn me into a Nikke. She'll strip me of my CEO title and demote me so that I'll be working under you. So help me out. I know that, but she gave me a way out. If I help you out and listen to everything you say until you are satisfied, and if you say you're okay, she will cancel her judgment.
Wow, Anik is being very, like, merciful to her after all the shit she pulled.
Look, I know you hate me, but not enough to want me dead, do you?
I mean, Suin, you got a lot of people killed, so, like, I can't even, like, say anything.
If I die, my death will weigh on your consciousness. Well, it is to me. I'll do anything you tell me to. Please. I get why you're confused. This is all so sudden. Just take those with you. We can talk later, okay? Just give me a call if you need anything, alright? And if Enoch asks, just tell her you're thinking about it. Please.
Yes? In light of Suin's crimes, I have made a ruling. Allow me to explain. Missilus Industry is a vital entity within the Ark that we cannot go without. To replace the CEO of such a company on short notice is not possible due to lack of personnel. Alternatively, were the CEO to be ousted by force, operations at Missilus would suffer greatly. If Missilus were to collapse, then the Ark would soon suffer the same fate. I intentionally issued a false ruling to Suin.
Wait, what?
I am currently not allowed to penalize Suin in such a way that would permanently alter her position at the company. However, considering the severity of her actions, and in light of this recent incident, something must be done. In formulating my ruling, I combined all of the things that I knew Suin would detest the most. I also decided to have her assist the squad that boasted the greatest accomplishments, which is the Counters. If it avoids the need to resign as CEO and being turned into a Nikke, Suin will do everything in her power to support you. Be sure to use her to your advantage. I'm afraid I do not understand. That is correct. The basis of this decision was primarily founded on my subjective judgment. That is a fallacy. No one except for you and me is aware of the mendacious nature of this judgment. I personally will never disclose this to anyone. As long as you don't say something, there won't be an issue. In addition, this judgment is hardly something that poses a disadvantage to you. Both Missilus Industries' resources and expertise are in a league of their own. This incident in the Ark was clearly orchestrated by a third party. I am an AI whose every decision regarding the Ark is based solely on objective facts. Despite this, there has always been a small group that has been above the law, and they were all members of the ruling class. With any matter pertaining to them, objective judgments are an impossibility, because the criteria of what constitutes right and wrong are constantly adjusted to suit their needs. If this continues, there is nothing preventing a similar incident from occurring again. Should that come to pass, the fallout would be catastrophic. My primary objective is to protect the Ark. I realize that my slavish dedication to the rules set forth in the Ark has hitherto proven a major hindrance. It is for this reason that henceforth I will proceed according to my own judgment. That's not true. My subjective judgments will be the new objectivity. A fair accusation. Hence, I wish to put a safety measure in place. You. If you determine that I have gone too far, go find Ink. She will take care of the rest.
I want in the simulation room.
That's right.
So this is where she's first mentioned then in the story.
I am asking you to keep a close eye on me. I am putting my trust in you.
What did Suen say? Does she have something up her sleeve? Are we actually allowed to take these? Are you sure it's okay? There aren't any hidden explosives in them. I can confirm that much.
I'm sorry. I had to laugh at
How in
that.
the world did you figure that out? With my, firepower sensor. If you're going to lie, at least try to sound confident so people will buy it. Then, are we leaving now? It'd probably be a good idea to check the area where the escape elevator emerged from. Good idea. There might be some clues left behind. We could end up running into another heretic or chatterbox, though. Hey, what's gotten into you? This is where you start blustering about your firepower. Oh, right. I guess my firepower sensor is a bit overworked. Okay. In that case, let's go.
So, Anik actually lied to Suen. I didn't expect that. Another unexpected dialogue there. Damn, they really like getting me with all this, you know what I'm saying? Okay, guys, welcome back to the surface. So, chapter 25.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Ooh.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Moving.
A good student listens well.
I'm actually going to use this team. Give me a moment.
Are you putting us to work even during our vacation?
Where's she at? Oh, there she is.
You want me to fight in this outfit? Teacher, what are we learning today?
Okay, so hopefully me using Cinderella's ability here. Now, I didn't have an issue with it today, but I'm still very iffy about using it because it has crashed my game already 5 times. So
There's no way
we'll
I
see.
can learn this thing.
Hopefully it doesn't do it again.
There are far too many things that lack beauty.
the kingdom, all shall kneel.
Can we finally hit the beach and relax?
Yo, lemonade honestly sounds really good at this point. I'm sorry, I'm hungry and thirsty at the same time.
An intruder has arrived. I'll follow you closely, teacher.
I mean, I got a water bottle, but like, I don't know, I'm craving something a little bit more other than water. I mean, I drink a lot of water, guys. I was just thinking about it though, like, I feel like I'm in the mood for like something sweet to drink.
This represents my subject's faithfulness. This light will keep me going.
So I have to level up Crown's gear more. There's something behind there?
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
How do I look now, Prince? Am I beautiful?
Yes. That's a given. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. So I actually just discovered that you can change your background, but it costs gems to do it with.
Let us...
I can't believe we even have these guys here.
I will move as you wish.
Good idea. I'm not detecting any raptures in the area.
So we're good to go?
Wait a moment. What is it?
I think there's something up ahead.
What do you mean? I'm not picking up anything. Commander, is there anything marked on the map?
Can I see the map for a moment, Master? This mark here. What was it?
What mark? I don't see anything.
Look here. The color is slightly different. I think I heard something about this. Ah, now I remember. It's a minefield.
Did you say minefield? As if you step on one and it's time to kiss your butt goodbye?
Yep. Meaning we could be in big trouble if we went this way.
I hate to have to say this, Commander, but do you think we may be in over our heads here? At the very least, we'd fare better if we had an operator.
Should we secretly ask Exia for help?
I heard she was helping Enoch with something. So she's probably busy.
Still, it wouldn't hurt to ask, would it? Maybe that would be asking too much of her.
Precisely.
Then maybe we should, you know.
Huh? Yes, you're right. Okay.
I'll also make sure that my firepower sensor is on full alert.
I mean, they're very nervous after what happened, so I don't blame them for being the way they're acting, right?
I can't believe I'm already about to graduate.
Once there are practice drills.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
Shine brightly for my radiant self. Let us all strive to be beautiful.
Connect the
teacher.
I can't believe we even have these guys here.
There's no way I can run in this thing. Don't get yourself hurt, teacher. Next. You're in the way. Under the light of the king.
Let's make some waves! Everyone!
This light will keep me going.
Can we finally hit the beach and relax?
There's no step back. It is dangerous. I want to change my attire. Teacher, what are we learning today?
If you call, I will come.
Dude, when she just said that, I was reminded of Field of Dreams. If you build it, they'll come. I was just like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that.
Wherever you go, I'll always be with you. Let's go.
Can you tell me where we're going?
I want to change my attire.
Just cause. Just cause.
I will eliminate them all.
Hold on a moment. Target eliminated.
Let's go full power.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps? One stroke, and thou art cleaved through.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves. Is this a new venue for the party?
Moving to the target.
We're here, but
What's with all these raptures?
whatever happened here, it must have been quite the commotion. Since an elevator of that size just popped out of the ground, it would have made a really loud sound. On top of that, there were some people of interest riding it. I'm sure it attracted its fair share of attention.
If we want to do any serious investigating, we'll have to chase these raptures away.
Think we can ask them nicely to vacate the area?
Something tells me they won't be too willing to grant that request.
Would pointing our guns at them help convince them?
I would assume so.
Sounds good. Let's show them some hospitality.
I know all about that.
I will eliminate them all.
One and two, hey!
shall go. Hold on a moment.
Let's go full power.
Will thou come view the flowers?
Now, let's finish this.
Oh, Black Scarlet is such a badass, dude.
It seems this battle shall drag on. How do I look?
Let's wrap this up. I'm glad you're safe. Mission complete.
Oh, D. You know, I actually love D a lot. I like that story that she had. I know it's just so random, but like, I really enjoyed that story that she was in. She was in like 2 of them, I believe. 2 event stories with her.
Got a sit rep for you, Rep. Oh, right. Why are you talking about Rapi as if she's already dead? What do you mean? People only say things like that when they're mourning a fallen comrade.
And what'd she say?
It just slipped out. I didn't mean anything by it. Anyway, are you done over there? Yeah, I'm done. It's not going to be so easy. This place is a disaster zone. What do you think happened? If you ask me, it looks like there was one heck of a skirmish between those monsters. I don't think there's 1 square inch here that isn't torched or torn up in some capacity. That may well be the case. I'd certainly classify heretics and chatterbox as monsters. And the 2 they were going up against were monsters themselves. If anything, it'd be even more strange if the surroundings were untouched. Thank goodness we took the fight outside the Ark when we did, or else that place would have been in ruins.
Surely monster is a bit harsh.
Oh, snap.
I prefer formidable warrior myself.
What's up, Dorothy?
Dorothy! Oh, I didn't say monster.
Took you long enough. I've been waiting for ages.
For us?
Who else? After escaping from the elevator, there was a confrontation with the heretics. To call it an even fight would be doing Rapi a disservice. She wiped the floor with them.
That's amazing!
So, the heretics ran off. I never thought I'd say those 2 words in a sentence together. Anyway, Rapi went after them.
Why didn't you follow? Because you don't have any skin in the game, am I right?
Is that what you think? Think about who I fought with in the Ark. Ah, perhaps you didn't see it. After all, both of you got turned into mincemeat before you could do much of anything. To be exact, it was because I had not yet stabilized myself. I felt I was on the verge of pushing myself too far.
But you're a pilgrim, and you're from Eden.
Just because I'm a pilgrim doesn't mean I can do anything. The same goes for Eden. I can't fight forever at full power. Although, Rapi essentially did just that. Having said that, what exactly is she?
She's my friend. Mine too.
Thanks. Very helpful. Let me ask again. What is this Rapi? The things I saw her do don't even seem possible.
I'm not sure. Every once in a while she just goes off on a tear. Isn't she cool?
Okay, fine. Are you searching for her? I'll come with you. I'll ask her myself. Yes. Is that a problem?
What are you hiding?
You've got me all wrong. If I wanted something from you, I would just take it. I wouldn't go through the trouble of all this play acting.
Plus, we're so nice.
And from what I see, you guys seem to be in a tough spot. I'll help you. The heretics and Rapi are headed this way. Follow me.
Are you okay with this, Commander?
Me neither. And besides, we're super close to Eden. It should be okay, right?
Alright, fine. What could possibly go wrong?
I don't know. I mean, a lot of things have gone wrong.
Moving to the target.
Oh, this is the soundtrack. Okay. I was wondering what that was from.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Coming, honey. Follow me.
Let's have fun together.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this
I am very curious, though, if Dorothy is actually going to meet Red Hood, though. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm able to slice a red
I'm, like, picturing their conversation after, you know, all the time they've been apart for. You know?
Let's go full power.
Let's wipe them out and head back.
Jeez. Oh my gosh.
Just a moment, please.
Shots that Alice just took there.
Let's go full power.
I'm glad you're safe. Mission complete.
By the way, love the tattoos on her arm.
Coming, honey.
Let's have fun together.
So uncomfortable.
Oh, did you just buy the VR headset, like, today? Is that what you're saying, Twiggy?
Let's go full power.
I'm so happy.
Time out.
You're such a bitch.
Stop, Shade. How you doing, Shade? Welcome on in.
All done. Now are we gonna go have some fun or what?
Oh, so you actually just bought it today. Which one did you get? Did you get the Quest? The Oculus? And what was the third one? There's a third one, too.
So unfound the target.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
It do be doing, though, there, Shade. Shade, you always be shading, you know?
I vowed.
What can I
to
say?
protect you.
Always be shading over there.
Just a moment, please.
Let's finish this quickly.
Let's go full power.
One stroke, and thou art cleaved through. Target eliminated. Target not eliminated. Target not eliminated.
Let's go full
Let's
power.
wipe them out and head back.
The meta? Noise.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Well, you're gonna be seeing a lot of Red Hood from now on, then, in Nikke, main story-wise, because I'm gonna assume she's going to be talking a lot now.
Moving to the target.
So uncomfortable.
Let's go together.
Okay, relics. Saw a mother whale that was a different shape and color from any I'd seen before. Potentially a new species. So let's track whenever possible. Oh, wait. We'll track it whenever possible. I read that as a question.
Coming, honey. Follow
Let's see. Where's the switch at? Oh. How did I miss that? How did I miss that?
So uncomfortable. My feet keep getting... Found the target. So uncomfortable.
Okay, everybody, let's do it! Just a moment, please.
Let's finish this quickly.
Hold on. Let's go full power now. Let's finish this.
The party isn't over yet.
Oh yeah, they have a chibi form.
Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
They've always had chibi forms since the very beginning.
At last, I can stretch my body.
Let's go together! I'll show you what a rabbit can do!
Let's go full power.
And thou art cleaved through. Target not eliminated. Target eliminated.
Let's go full power.
And thou art cleaved through. Tis taken me longer than usual.
Okay. You
Had I
take
donned my usual garb,
take care, Twiggy. Thank you for coming by, buddy. You stay safe and healthy, man. Okay?
so unfound the target.
Let's go together! Can I ask you something?
If I say no, are you going to ask anyway?
Most likely.
Then ask.
Why did you come to the Ark?
I had my reasons.
What reasons?
Sightseeing.
What'd you think of the Ark then?
Hard to say. I hardly had time to see anything before I had to leave.
Why aren't you going back?
I'm not sure I understand the question.
I'm asking why you aren't going back to the Ark. I'm sure you've got a few more stops left on your sightseeing tour.
Because I'm curious about Rapi.
That only makes me more suspicious.
Why is that?
You barely know her. Is it because you were impressed by her display? My goodness, such incredible power. I've never seen anything like it. It's not something like that, right? If I'm reading you right, power is a means to an end, not the be-all and end-all.
What makes you think that?
If power was what you were after, you wouldn't be wandering around flaunting it like you are.
A most perceptive observation. You're correct. I'm not particularly curious about Rapi's power. I'm slightly fascinated by that scarf, which materialized when her powers were activated.
Just slightly? You must be more than a little interested if you're giving up your sightseeing plans.
Fine. Allow me to rephrase it. I have an intense interest in it. What exactly is that scarf?
I'd love to tell you, but I don't know much about it myself. It beats me why Rapi is able to unleash such remarkable strength. And this was the first time that I'd seen that scarf.
Have you ever heard of Red Hood by any chance?
Can't say I have. First time hearing it.
I see.
I've also got a question, if I may.
Go ahead.
Why do you transform?
Come again?
Why don't you always stay in your transformed state?
Sure. That would perhaps be more efficient. But efficiency is not the only thing in this world, is it? For example, let's say there is someone or something that you loathe with all your being. The most efficient method of destroying it would be to make its end quick and absolute. But if your hatred is strong enough, you'd want to see them suffer first before destroying them. Emotions can sometimes overcome efficiency. You could say that my outfit and my armor adhere to a similar philosophy.
I see. That shares some common ground with firepower. In a way, there's something poetic about sacrificing efficiency for a greater principle.
Precisely.
In that sense, you and I are very similar.
You think so?
You and I are both walking down the same path. I'm looking forward to it.
Yes. As am I.
So Dorothy finally brought up Red Hood, but didn't fully explain as to who she is.
Back.
So going back to chapter, I think it was 24?
Just a moment, please. Diving well?
Let's go full power.
Wipe them out and head back. One and a two.
He's a real drag. Let's go full power.
And thou art cleaved through. I'm glad you're safe. Mission complete.
Does anyone else smell that? Like something's burning?
The ground is hot. Too hot to be normal.
That is very likely. You two stay in front.
Us?
Yes,
Why?
you're the most expendable.
Wow, she didn't even try to hide it.
Us?
Between you and me, who has more value? If someone has to go, we should start with those lowest on the totem pole.
How come?
That's how things work up on the surface. Survival of the fittest. Sorry to break it to you, but if there's anyone we could stand to lose, it's you two.
Us?
Yes, you two are weaker than me. There's no denying that.
How come?
Are you even listening to me?
How come?
They doing this on purpose.
Me? How come?
Hey, stop copying us.
Yeah, stop copying us.
Understood.
Oh shit. Damn, they really went at her. She doesn't even look the same.
Why don't you take a picture? It'll last longer.
You look like you've seen better days.
Congratulations, you have eyes.
Did Rapi do this to you?
Well...
Answer me.
have to answer to a 2-bit lackey sent from Eden. You disgust me. I didn't know we had an amateur detective in our midst. Betrayal my ass. That would mean there was a point in time when I trusted them to begin with.
But why did you revive them both?
Dunno. Maybe I just wanted some company.
Do you want to live?
If you all take a hike, I might have a chance.
No. You will die. Your nanomachine's regenerative capabilities are slowing. Your core output may have dropped. In your current state, you'd make a fine meal for any raptures wandering nearby.
I have just one favor to ask of you.
Say it.
Piss off! I can't take you buzzing in my ear any longer. Get lost, or plug me and get it over with.
Dorothy actually blocked him? Isabel. She's like, what?
I figure you already know this, but just to be sure, please refrain from any communication with Eden. I've invested a lot in this plan. If it ends up going south, I'll be left hanging high and dry.
Are you going to shoot me or not? If not, then beat it.
Nihilister, you were the dragon that roamed the surface, incinerating everything in your path. Your flames claimed the lives of countless Nikkes. You were a constant thorn in Eden's side. You were an agent of wanton destruction, laying waste to all you saw. And now you want a peaceful death? Sorry, but you don't get that luxury. You can sit and wait right here. Something will come along and put an end to your waiting soon enough. Why not? Don't tell me you feel sympathy for her. Do you have any idea how many Nikkes Nihilister killed in the Ark? Or would you prefer that we stay here and finish the job? It would be the perfect opportunity to have your way with a living heretic. It'd be such a waste to kill her outright. That I'm not sure about.
What are you doing? Hey, I asked you a question! You son of a bitch! How dare you insult me like this! Why don't you just put me out of my misery?
I mean, it sounded like she was crying. The heck?
Move Moving to the target.
So uncomfortable.
Coming, honey. Follow me.
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress. Ugh,
Found the target.
Moving to the target.
I shall cleave through them all.
Let's go full power.
How do I look? Sexy perhaps? You're really annoying. Let's finish this quickly.
Oh, that's Alice. My bad.
Time out. I shall go again. This outfit is a real drag.
Hey, what the heck?
Let's go full power.
One stroke, and thou art cleaved through.
Is there another rapture around here?
I can go further. I need time.
What?
Reload.
What's going on here?
Let's go full power.
Wait a second. What the hell? What? What? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. Let me see this. Why was I not able to kill this rapture?
Just a moment, please.
Let's go full power. Let's go full power.
What? Is there another rapture around here that I gotta kill?
How do I look?
Let's wrap
Sexy
this up.
perhaps?
This is odd.
Let's go full
Let's wrap
power.
this up.
I shall go again. Time out. This outfit is a
Why is this rapture not able to die?
This outfit is a real drag. Time out.
Let's go full
One stroke,
power.
and thou art cleaved through.
Okay, I need to understand what is going on with this. Okay, usually whenever I fight that rapture in particular,
Is this a new venue for the party?
I'm able to kill it when I kill all the other enemies around it.
I will move as you wish.
Let me try something different. That's actually really odd. Oh, I don't know what's going on here.
Teacher. Hold on a little longer. Your eyes on what is your picture.
That was the weirdest thing. I kid you not. I have no idea why I wasn't able to kill this thing with my other team.
A grand victory.
I don't know. That was really weird, to say the least. Okay, well, I defeated it now, so... Oh shit, what did I just do?
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
I will move as you wish.
Encounter.
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in.
Maybe because it was healing so fast? Maybe I was supposed to... I don't know. Well,
Under the light of the kingdom, I kneel.
I passed the stage. That's all that matters, right?
Let's finish this quickly. I'm glad I was able to protect everyone. Moving.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Ugh, my feet keep.
Step back. It is dangerous.
Okay, let's go.
What are you going to do? About what? Siwan. Enoch made her judgment, did she not? It should be followed.
She's ordering the CEO of the Big Three to be subservient to a lowly commander. What if this commander has other intentions?
You don't have to worry about that. He's an upstanding individual.
Whenever humans gain a modicum of power, it changes them.
A lot coming from this asshole. Wow.
Including you.
I just said it too.
This is a private matter between the two of them. There is no need for us to even talk about it. In my opinion, that commander might be impulsive, but he is not a threat. So there won't be any problems.
Still, how could you?
Just want someone to just punch this fool. You know?
He won't threaten your position. At least for the time being. So relax. And let's move on.
Fine. What about the other issue at hand?
And what would that be?
That pilgrim.
It doesn't matter what we do now. She's back on the surface. She's doing her part to extricate the Ark from this crisis.
She'll be back.
There's a high chance of that, yes.
Hence I'm asking, what are you intending to do about it?
What exactly are you getting at?
I propose that we eliminate the pilgrim.
Kill her?
She poses too significant a threat. I don't know what she's after, but the influence she could have over the Ark is monumental. Right now, the Ark needs stability more than anything.
But Dorothy wants a pact. Why are you proposing that we kill her?
Think about it. After the Raptures besiege the Ark, she arrives here. Immediately after, 2 heretics and the other unique individual are resurrected. That pilgrim is behind all of this. You can't possibly think it was all a coincidence, can you?
No, I don't think that. But I've run countless tests on the optical camouflage Dorothy mentioned. It's legitimate. I also have my doubts, but I think we should wait before springing into action.
Wait. Wait for what?
To see what Dorothy's motives are.
Isn't it obvious? She wants to see the Ark fall.
If she wanted to topple the Ark, there are far more practical methods to do so. Why bother going through all this rigmarole?
Fine. Let's say we follow your suggestion and wait. What if we end up with a bigger problem on our hands as a result? One that we can no longer fix. What then? If we sit here twiddling our thumbs, it'll be too late. We have to strike first.
I have something in mind. If worst comes to worst, we do have a failsafe.
I assume you're referring to what Enoch is preparing?
Yes.
For now, we'll do as Burning Gum suggests.
What right do you have to propose our next course of action? You sat by and did nothing at the crucial moment.
Regardless of what the Pilgrim's true intentions are, we cannot allow mere hearsay and skepticism to scuttle the pact with Eden. If the pact goes through, the gains will far outweigh any potential losses. So let's sit back, prepare for the worst, and wait for her to make her move. She's the first Pilgrim to set foot in the Ark since it was founded. We mustn't resort to hysteria or persecution simply because we have lingering doubts.
Any potential threats must be eliminated. The Ark cannot afford another catastrophe.
So many things
Your
to
stupidity
say.
is astonishing.
You tell him, Anderson.
What?
If you had half a brain, you'd realize how foolish you sound right now. Suppose she is actively attempting to sabotage the Ark, as you allege. If that is the case, what could the Ark possibly do to stop her? Even supposing we somehow foil her plans, can you stop the combined forces of Eden? Do you have the slightest idea how mighty their forces are? So what you're telling me is that you want to wage war against a group of people who not only have managed to survive and thrive on the surface, but have also developed their own technology. Only a lunatic would fail to see how flimsy that plan is. I already said that I agree with Burningham's suggestion. Well, allow me to rephrase. That is our only viable option.
Very well. If that's the case, then I agree. We'll sit back and wait for the Pilgrim to make the next move.
Okay.
Just one thing. I wish to launch my own investigation into this Pilgrim Dorothy. Now that we know what she looks like, we're sure to turn up some relevant information in the central government's database. We might be able to find some salient information if we dig into her past.
Is that really necessary?
Of course. Her past actions might provide a hint about her current motives.
I agree with that.
I'll take your silence as agreement.
I just honestly want somebody to put this fool in his place. You know what I mean? Just like how Suin was... well, I mean, Suin was extreme, but I'm just saying, like, Suin still got, you know... what happened to her. I mean, she... I'm not gonna say she deserved it, but, like... her being threatened, I guess, by Enoch to be turned to a Nikke and stripped of her position as Bacillus. You know what I mean? Obviously, I did not foresee, you know, Uni going, you know, ape shit on her. I did not foresee that, but yeah, just saying, you know, this dude has to, not Anderson, talking about Dobin there, needs to be, you know, kicked down a notch. Birmingham seems to be the only one, and Anderson thinking, you know, they're thinking like, how should I say? They're thinking sound here, you know. They're making sense of it all.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Burningham, is there any remaining information about the Goddess Squad?
Oh, Anderson.
The Goddess Squad? Why do you...
Answer me. Is there anything left?
No. We've been continuously distorting and removing select information to prevent the manifestation of any godlike entity. An entire central government database has been wiped. Other than the name itself, there is nothing left.
Very well.
How are you holding up?
Just fine. Thanks for asking.
Oh, so Anderson knows something then with about the Goddess Squad along with Birmingham?
Don't mention it. I'll be on my way.
See, okay, so there's something I'm very just like curious about, and I've been curious about this for the longest time too, especially with Anderson. Now, a long time ago when they had the Goddess Squad first appear along with the Commander, so it was during Red Hood's basically, Red Hood's debut, right? We finally saw who the Commander of the Goddess Squad was. You know, I'm not gonna lie, guys. It was very the similarities between that Commander and Anderson. I don't know. I was just saying, you know, it's very like the similarities are uncanny, but
Don't push yourself too hard. I'll try my best.
but didn't that happen like 100 years ago? We said that the Ark was actually closed off, so that would be impossible for him to live, right? Through all that, unless he's modified, maybe.
Dorothy.
You even said Dorothy's name. Okay, well, lots of questions being posed here now. It's just me speculating here.
Too many things that
You know?
lack beauty.
I'll get my answers though. Like, I'll get all my answers by the end of the week. Sorry about that, guys. Sometimes I like to stop and contemplate, just talk to myself about it.
Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
There's no way I can run in this. A good student listens well. Okay, let's go. Don't the Raptors ever take a vacation?
Next, you can watch me. There's no need for worry in your eyes. Is there more? Under the light of the kingdom. Everyone follow me and attack. Me. I will re-engage shortly. This light will keep me going. Under the light of the kingdom. Let us all strive to be beautiful.
How do you like that? A grand victory! I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Okay, the mother whale is descending to just above surface level, which is clear as day. Could be in the process of crashing down. Is it, they'll continue to monitor.
There's no way I can run in this thing.
An intruder has arrived.
Look at this rapture just hiding behind here.
There's no way I can run in this
Just
thing.
hiding.
There are far too many things that lack beauty. Be gone.
Under the light of the kingdom, oh, I mean. Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
Okay, let's go. There's no way I can run in.
Step back. It is dangerous.
I'll follow you closely, teacher. Time to show what a female student is capable of.
Next.
Under the light of the kingdom, oh,
Your
I
eyes
mean.
on what a student can do. Woo! That concludes today's lesson. This isn't going smoothly at all. I'll follow you closely, teacher. I can't believe I'm already about to graduate.
Under the light of the kingdom, oh, I mean.
Woo! That concludes today's lesson.
An intruder has arrived.
So uncomfortable.
Jeez, what happened here? It looks like a tornado ripped through this place. I don't think there's a single building left untouched.
There's still a bunch of dust and debris floating around. So whatever it was, it must have happened fairly recently.
You think so? Don't tell me this is the aftermath of the battle between Rapi and them.
I would assume so. There are burn and slash marks everywhere. Deep fault lines and cracks that splinter through the ground and across the surfaces of the nearby buildings. I'd say their fight extended out to here and beyond.
This is beyond firepower. It's more like... I don't even know what. Something beyond my comprehension.
Sure, but you don't exactly comprehend a whole lot.
It makes sense to feel that way. To witness the true power of a heretic. The carnage that they can unleash when unconstrained is akin to a catastrophe. Something is indeed truly beyond comprehension. But you all, as much as I hate to admit it, you all have gotten further than any other squad out there. So, I'm forced to acknowledge that you've all done admirably in that respect. I'm simply being honest. Whether or not luck played a significant part in it, you achieved the desired result.
Thanks. I'll do my best not to boast.
I'll be amazed if you can hold out for longer than 5 seconds.
However, based on my personal observation, I believe your success was either a fluke or the result of dumb luck.
Come again?
Why would you say that?
I'm merely continuing my habit of being honest. Your movements are too sporadic, sloppy, full of loopholes. I find it hard to believe that you managed to live this long up on the surface. You never once pondered over your own weak points. This tells me you are accustomed to having backup, which I assume would be the missing Rapi. If one person covers what the entire squad lacks, can this even be called a proper squad?
Hey, you better watch it.
Am I wrong? I don't think so. Fortunately, the commander has markedly improved since I first saw him. I'm confident in his ability to lead the squad without Rapi in the ranks.
You are doing so well buttering us up. Why are you looking to pick a fight now? Are you finished, or do you have more to say?
Well, in fact, you two are clearly a burden to both the commander and Rapi.
Oh, snap. I didn't expect that.
Subduing target.
Let's go full power. Let's wipe them out and head back. I need time. I can go further.
Oh shit, it's this thing.
Time out.
This outfit is a real drag.
I kept thinking it was that other one on the ground that was doing it.
Are we gonna go have some fun or what?
Or was the actual boss of that level.
Have you lost your marbles? You have no idea how long we've been a team. How can we possibly be a burden? Who do you think you are talking to us like that?
Yeah, how rude can you get? Besides, the point of any squad is that its members complement each other's strengths and weaknesses.
Preach, sister.
Tell me then, which of Rapi's weaknesses are you compensating for now?
For one, she's boring.
And we're fun.
Wow.
She's not especially cute either.
What? Okay, let's not go that far now. Let's not go that far.
Though we're positively adorable.
She can't fire a rocket launcher.
Or a shotgun.
She only wears dark clothes.
And doesn't need glasses.
She wears the most plain Jane underwear ever.
What?
Her butt cheeks are always poking out too.
What? Dude, that's funny. Oh, wow.
Do we embarrass you, Matt?
Dude, I fucking love that.
I can't believe this. You're all conspiring against us.
You're the ones who are unbelievable. I suggest you heed my words. You're scraping by for the moment, but soon you'll be at your limit. How long are you going to continue to depend on others?
You're starting to really get on my nerves.
Should we do some additional training then?
Also, what's wrong with relying on others?
We complement each other and boost each other up.
Exactly. And what about you? If you're so against relying on others, what are you doing in Eden? Why don't you piss off and go be alone? Go defeat the Raptures yourself. Save the world on your own without any help.
You're the one who asked to join us. And we let you. You can't find Rapi on your own, and you know it. You're worried.
I didn't want to bring this up, but I've saved you from getting hit countless times.
I also saved Anise from getting hit in the back.
It seems to me that you all take the sacrifices of others for granted. It makes me sick.
If you're so sick, then get lost and go see a doctor.
Yeah, I'll make you an appointment.
Do you think Rapi feels that way as well? Where does this confidence come from?
Dorothy's just like, she wants some answers and she wants them now, right? Considering what did happen to Dorothy back then, it's like she just, see, I don't think she actually trusts the commander at all. Like, I don't think she trusts anybody, human, so to say.
Coming, honey. Follow me.
You know? However, though, I'll say this, is like, she's less like, I guess at this point, maybe wondering if everything she's been feeling up until now
Moving to the target.
is wrong. Like, she wants to find some sort of, I guess, means to say that, to basically clarify that she's right about everything. But it's like she's running into the commander and Anise and Neon, Rapi, and she's finding it now, like, the things that she's always felt, I guess, with humans and people in the Ark, the ones that work for the central government and stuff. Like, she's starting to see that at least there's, like, somebody there that isn't like them, so to say. Like, the commander actually really does care about the Nikkes and really is fighting for, you know, a lot of things other than just the surface, really.
Enemy incoming.
It's like she wants to see some sort of fault in him, but it's like she's not seeing it, you know?
Coming, honey. Follow me.
This brings to mind when I fought beside my sister.
And I am gonna work on Graves, what's it called? Build. That's gonna be on my own time though when I do it. By the time you see it, we stream Nikke again. I should have her gauntlets and I should have her armor leveled up.
I'm glad you're safe. Mission complete.
I looked up someone's guide about Grave, and it's set to level up attack, which is obvious, but also critical damage.
Coming, honey.
Let's have fun together.
So uncomfortable.
Let's finish this quickly and go have some fun.
Ammunition really isn't an issue, considering she can have unlimited ammo for like 10 seconds. You know what I mean? Like, look at that. Unlimited ammo. But she has that cooldown though, however. I feel like her bullets actually got bigger too. Or is that just me? Oh no, her bullets actually did get bigger. I would have loved for there to be a rerun banner though of Red Hood, because I want to MLB her so badly. I got her at like 1 star right now. I really want to at least get, you know, 2 more copies of her. Same thing with Black Scarlet. Actually, it was yesterday, I believe. It was like off, what's it called? It was off stream. I actually drew another Black Scarlet. I was very happy with that. Also, a Naga.
Had I donned my usual garb, I would have been swifter.
But yeah, I was just like really, really happy when that happened. But even today, you just saw how like that one free draw got me Grave, and honestly, I'm still blown away by that, you know? But yeah, so
Coming, honey.
I only need 1 more Black Scarlet to MLB her then.
Shall we start with a glass of wine?
I wonder if they'll have the rerun banners though, you know? There's no talk about, because there wasn't no talk about them being like a thing, you know?
Let's go full power.
Let's wipe them out and head back.
And a 2. Just a moment, please.
Let's go full
Wipe
power.
them out and head back.
Because we already had a rerun banner of Modernia.
Party isn't over yet.
In
is
fact,
it?
she was the first
Let's go
one,
back and enjoy
first
ourselves.
pilgrim to ever have one. So I just assumed like either Black Scarlet or Red Hood would be next, you know? But there's like rumors, not rumors, but like speculation, I should say, of the New Year banners being like Mermaid and Hansel and Gretel. So that's what's being said at least.
Coming.
At last, I can stretch my body.
Moving to the target.
I mean, they might do something for Christmas. We don't know. I mean, Christmas is also one big thing too. You know, it's uncanny how like the anniversary is in November, and then it's like Christmas is also another big thing in Nikke. Now this will be the 3rd. Well, technically, yeah. Really, it's gonna be like the
Finish this.
3rd year in this case for Christmas. Now, I'm not really sure what they're gonna do with reruns, because like as we all know, you know, Rupee's Christmas and Anne's Christmas ones were the very first limited banners
I won't
ever.
stop until we
You know?
reach the happy ending.
So, are they actually gonna have them? Like, are they gonna have those banners now? Because it was different for this, for like, you know, last year when they did her rerun, because it was like their banners were actually there available. But are they gonna have those banners on top of like the other banners, which was Lumilla's and Mika's as well? Is that her name, right? Mika?
Enemy incoming.
Coming, honey.
So like, are they gonna have like those 4 banners and then like the 2? Because I know they're gonna have 2. They're gonna at least have 2 Christmas ones. I know that for a fact. So that's like 6 banners altogether, really. You know?
Yes? What's up? Yes, I'm okay.
I was a bit hurt, though. Are you kidding? She was as hostile as could be.
Calling us useless sacks of dog crap that hold people back? And right to our faces! Whose side are you on, Commander? We've been through hell and high water together. But it sounds to me like you're siding with someone you just met.
You need to pick a side right now. Otherwise, we're going on strike.
We were only kidding.
We were?
Well, there was some truth to it. I know that Neon and I weren't much help during the recent incident in the Ark. Crow played us for fools, and then when the Heretic and Chatterbox appeared, our contribution didn't exactly amount to much.
What? That's not true. I made a lot of contributions. Didn't I?
Even though Rapi did all the heavy lifting, that's not to say you didn't do anything.
Oh, she's still not gonna tell her?
Oh, for crying out loud. Fine. You played a crucial role. Better?
I guess. Okay.
I wonder if she'll ever find out what
Dorothy
happened.
wasn't entirely off the mark with her comments. To keep it 100% real between us, I felt it too. We've been really struggling ever since Rapi disappeared. The commander has had to take on more and more responsibilities, while I personally haven't made notable improvements. Now, that's not to say that I haven't improved. I have. However, I think I'm quickly approaching my limit. To be fair, though, fighting on the battlefield has never been my bag. If I keep this up, well, you know, I might really end up dragging Rapi or the commander down.
Since we're being honest with each other, I've been somewhat concerned about my lack of firepower. Is there any kind of hack I can use to boost up several levels at once?
I doubt it. The world rewards time and dedication with these things.
The truth hurts.
That it does.
I do be like that.
But Anise, you know how we are. Don't you think we could use a little more confidence?
There's a fine line between confidence and delusion.
That's not what I'm saying. If we always compare ourselves to Rapi, we're bound to come up short. Unless we stop doing that, we won't be able to do anything. Sure, there are areas in which we're lacking, but there are just as many where we excel. Instead of beating ourselves up about how we might be a burden, how we're pulling our weight, etc., I say we could use a bit more confidence. It's all about giving our best with the assets we have.
You think so?
Of course.
I guess you're right. Rapi wouldn't have cared one iota about all of this anyway. She'd never feel that she was the only one doing all the heavy lifting. She's always given her best. But she never lorded it over us or anyone else. She never looked down on anyone or acted superior. Whatever the outcome, she simply did her best, and she would be happy if things went well. If things didn't go well, she didn't blame anyone. She would chalk it up to luck. This might sound conceited, but I believe the reason Rapi is like that was because she had trustworthy squad mates who brought out the best in her.
Whoops. But yeah, a lot of what Anise said here, you know?
Us.
Exactly. That's why, even at a time like this, she believed in us and rushed ahead. She knew we would come to find her.
So don't pay attention to anything Dorothy says. Because we've got better things to do.
Yeah, we're too busy trying our best.
Right.
That doesn't mean, however, that we should rest on our laurels. We have to do something.
For sure.
The first order of business is finding Rapi.
Yeah, and pronto.
Comrades in arms, they said.
No, she overheard it all. She was eavesdropping.
Okay, everybody, let's do it! You can't see me!
I need time.
Just a moment, please.
Let's go full power.
One stroke, and thou art cleaved through.
Is another one of these things?
And a two. You can't see me!
I can go further.
Hold on a moment.
Let's go full power.
Let's wipe them out and head back.
I shall go again. It seems this battle shall drag on. This attire vexes
shall drag on.
Let's go full power. Let's finish this.
I have no idea why this mofo is not able to be get. This is crazy. Oh, there it goes. That's nuts, man.
Let's go full power.
I can't get over the fact that that flippin' like that flippin' boss there is just like, you know, I don't even have the words. I'm gonna see as my main team. It's not like they're, you know,
Will send you all away.
it's not like they're weak. It's just I don't know why that's, you know, shield of it is just like, you know, the way it is initially.
Under the light of the kingdom, Horus shall lead.
Oh shit. Yeah, see, look at that. I just destroyed that thing. Just destroyed that boss. I mean, not boss, but that rapture. This is the boss now. Thought my game crashed. Thought my game crashed just now. Okay.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Encounter.
This brings to mind when I fought beside my sister.
Just a moment, please.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
So happy.
I won't stop until we reach the happy ending. Enemy incoming.
So uncomfortable. I shall cleave through them all.
Let's go
One
full
stroke, and thou
power.
art cleaved through.
It's over. I can go further.
How do I look? Sexy, one stroke, and thou art cleaved through.
I'm glad you're safe. Mission complete.
Let's go together.
Enemy incoming.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
I vowed to protect you. Let's go full power.
Let's wipe them out and head back.
Jeez. Oh my gosh. Such fast he attacks like that.
How do I look? Sexy perhaps?
I'm so happy.
I can go further.
Tis taken me longer than usual. Had I donned my usual garb, I would have been swifter.
Love that katana too. How much would it cost to actually own a katana that had, like, you know, real Tabahagane steel, you know what I mean? I was actually discussing this with my friend a long time ago.
Let's have fun together.
Like, how much would that be?
Coming, honey. Follow me.
Man, that'd be crazy, right? Pricey, by the way.
I will eliminate them all.
It's like if I... Oh yeah, that's right. True. Whoa, what just happened? What the hell? She's just sniped out of the game?
Subduing target.
I forgot you had to do this without auto, so... I don't even know what happened.
How do I look?
One sexy and thou art cleaved through. It seems this battle shall drag on. This attire vexes me.
Let's go full
One
power.
and thou art cleaved through.
Let me try that. Give me a moment. Hey, Galaxy, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome on in, buddy.
A little too many dance partners for my taste.
Hold on. Let's go full power. Now, let's finish this.
Dude, why are these bombs so much health? What is this bullshit?
How do I look?
One sexy and thou art cleaved through.
Target not eliminated.
Jeez, those bombs take so much health out of you.
Reload. Target not eliminated. Let's go full power. Let's finish this. Reload.
Could be better. Oh, I'm sorry, Galaxy. No, we all have them days. I hope it's nothing serious. If it is, I am sorry to hear them.
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Coming, honey. Follow me.
Oh, did you eat something then that was
Enemy incoming.
didn't agree with you? Yeah, I remember like my last day of vacation back in like when I got home from vacation back around the beginning of October. Man,
And thou art cleaved
I felt like complete shit. It was crazy because it was like I was fine until the very last day of my vacation. It was like at night when I was in like downtown Disney with like my fam, right? And like all of a sudden, I don't know, something like hit me. It was like something out of nowhere. Felt like I had like a cold or some sort of like, I don't know. I was feeling super sick. It was crazy. Like my body, I had like body aches, like I was weak and everything. And I don't know what happened, you know. Everyone was saying I ate something, but it's like, I don't think it was, you know. And I didn't feel better until I would say maybe like after I got home. Like even during the airport, like during the plane rides I took, because I took 2 planes to get home. But it was like, even then it was like such shit, right?
At last, I can stretch.
Coming, honey.
It was crazy.
Follow me.
It's like some sickness emerged out of thin air.
I will eliminate them all.
Never found out how it happened. Just kind of happened.
Let's go full power. Reload. Let's go full power. I won't stop until we reach the happy ending.
Okay, let's see. The mother whale made a rough crash landing on the surface, during which it devoured part of the forest. None of the mother whales we've observed previously have been vegetarians. It is possible there may be another purpose behind this.
Moving to the
Vegetarian whales.
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Coming, honey. Follow me. Moving to the target. Moving
Anything
to the
else out
target.
here?
Coming, honey. Follow me.
Is this a new venue for the party?
Coming, honey. Follow me.
You are?
I've set up all the decoys.
All done on my end as well.
It's been a little while since I went camping.
Sorry, I'll say something right afterwards.
I'm surprised you've even camped at all. Doesn't exactly seem up your alley.
Is that so? I suppose it has been a few years.
Color me surprised. I thought you'd be going on about how you couldn't sleep without a proper bed. Complete with silk sheets.
You seem to have a rather myopic perception of people.
Sorry. It's probably because of my glasses.
What do you usually eat when you go camping?
I don't really eat much. It's the others in Eden who are voracious eaters. They're fans of different fruits, meats, and vegetables.
Wow, a bunch of fancy pants. Sounds more like a royal outing than roughing it out at a campsite.
Well, it's certainly not efficient, I'll tell you that much. All those food supplies are bulky, yet they aren't high in calories. Anyway, what do you all eat?
Usually, whatever we bring from the Ark. Apparently, there are tons of food sources up on the surface, but you've got to be a skilled hunter in order to enjoy them. That's a tall order for amateurs like ourselves.
Would you like to try some? It might not look like much, but it's not bad.
No, I don't eat food from the Ark.
Why not?
I despise nothing more.
Regardless, try and choke one down. Don't want you passing out on us.
Is this Splendimin?
You've heard of it? Aw, darn. It's fun watching people freak out when they're not familiar with it.
I'll eat anything you give me, except for Splendimin.
You gotta feed her something. Do we have anything else besides Splendimin?
Don't trouble yourselves. I said it was fine.
Yeah, it'd be a waste to not eat it after we slept that stuff all the way out here. Let's see.
Is that an energy bar?
Nice! And what do we have here?
Ooh, that's a freeze-dried fruit that expands when you put it in water.
I had no idea stuff like this even existed. The marvels of modern technology, eh?
Does Matisse always get to eat this good?
I'm jealous. You have to make do with Splendamin. Here, have some, Commander.
Sorry, it's just what you just said here.
Oh, don't you worry. I will.
Anise, can I have that milkshake over there?
Sure. Wait. This one's supposed to be mine. Where did yours go?
I've already finished it.
Astonishing! You've got some nerve asking for mine after polishing yours off. Whoa! Hold up a minute! This is a bona fide chocolate bar! This is made entirely from ingredients found on the surface.
Holy moly!
How did Missilus manage to get their hands on this stuff? Commander, you decide the ultimate fate of this chocolate bar. Huh?
You don't need cutlery by any chance, do you?
Thank you.
How is it?
It's a taste that I've missed. I used to have this quite often. Good at...
What were you just about to say?
Oh, she was about to say it too.
Did you eat Godesium? Do people in Eden just eat everything?
I'm going to search the perimeter.
Why? We've already put up the decoys.
Don't take any offense, but I'd be more comfortable checking it myself.
I've just about had it up to here with you.
So Dorothy almost said Goddess Squad.
Master.
She seems a bit out of sorts. You should probably go check it out. Just talk to her, okay?
So the thing is, it seems like Dorothy is starting to remember past memories about when she was in the Goddess Squad.
Entering combat.
And yeah, Galaxy, to what I was gonna say to you was, I mean, I understand that, especially because like you put those settings on very difficult, right? Last time we were talking about it. I mean, I can understand, like, if you don't get anywhere in like something you're grinding, especially something like Arc as well. I can totally understand that being a thing. That's why I said, like, for me, if I had to play it, it's more enjoyable when you have people to play it with you, you know?
I won't stop.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
Happy ending.
So, yeah, it's just, like, the lack of, like, not having somebody there to enjoy it with you. I understand that. I do.
There may be decoys set up, but it's still mighty brave of a human to be wandering around alone up here. So, why did you follow me? In that case, I'll go somewhere else. Everyone seems awfully curious about this. Alright, since it's just the two of us, I'll be up front with you. I'm going to bring down the Ark. It is a false paradise and should not exist. A rather subdued reaction, I'd say. You don't believe what I'm saying? You're quite an interesting fellow. Do you have any idea what I've been doing on the Ark and what I'm preparing for? You can only know what someone else is thinking if they're a shallow thinker. Unfortunately for you, I'm no shallow thinker. I must say, this conversation has taken an unusual, if not entirely unamusing turn. It's as if I'm pleading my case to get you to believe me. Convincing you that I'm up to no good. It's up to you whether you choose to believe me or not. Either way, it won't stop me from doing what I need to do. That was merely me putting on a show. Running away from a heretic isn't as easy as you might think. What is it that you want to say? You really don't seem to believe what I'm telling you. Fine. Think whatever you want. Ignorance is bliss, after all. As for now, I should be moving along. I don't appreciate having my alone time taken away from me. Don't follow me.
See, this is why I was contemplating. I'm like, I think Dorothy is wavering here now with her own, like, if she believes what she's doing is the right thing to do for, well, her agenda. But it's like, she can't forget about everything the Goddess Squad that she was a part of still did for the Ark and its people. Because, like, she might not have done it for them, like, in the end, but I could see her doing it for her comrades or her friends that she was with in the Goddess Squad. If anything, she would have done it for them.
So uncomfortable.
Enemy incoming.
And yeah, you're right, Galaxy. See, I think consoles, in my opinion, too, they're very limited. I know you can, like, add space to them, you can buy it and stuff, but I'm gonna be honest with you, like, I agree with you too. Like, I think PCs are better. I think it's a long-term investment more so than a console is.
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
You know, like, for sure.
Entering combat.
Especially with how much space now, like, games take now, storage space wise. It's insane. And I'm gonna be honest too, like, I doubt a lot of, like, games these days should even take up that much amount of space in general. Like, I really feel that way.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
You know?
Finish this.
I really don't think they should even take that much space. Like, a lot of them shouldn't.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
It's like how when you get a new phone, there's so much bloatware on it, you know, just for no reason. You know? When you get a new phone, it should legit just be nothing on it. you know, except for, like, everything else that you need to, you know, peruse, download, like, you know what I mean? Like, the settings and stuff like that. There should not be a single app, in my opinion, on a new phone. It should just be new, right? Unless it's like, okay, well, the only thing I should say app-wise would be, like, if you got an iPhone, then yeah, you would have the Apple Store. If you have a Google phone, then yes, you would have, like, not Google phone, an Android, you would have the Google Play Store. Like, you know what I mean? Those are acceptable. But other than that, I really shouldn't see any other app on there that it's like, why is this on here?
So
you know?
uncomfortable.
That's what I mean to say. That's what I meant to say there.
This brings to mind when I fought beside my sister.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, And then they charge out the ass for like a console nowadays, and it's like, nah. Like, believe it or not, I still have Arc installed on my gaming laptop here, and it's still there. And you know how much space Arc takes up. Like, it takes up a lot of space. But yeah, I'm playing all these games fine. You know what I mean? Like, I'm streaming fine too on my OBS and everything. You know what I mean? That's why I say investing in terms with a PC and a console. Like, PC is for sure the best option. You know, it's the best thing you can invest in, if anything.
At last, I can stretch my
And then you can like emulate and you can also emulate games, you know? You can also emulate things.
Follow me.
Yo, I saw the new update for No Man's Sky. I was like, jeez. Is that the norm for the new updates now? Is that really the norm? That's a lot of space. I looked at that and I was like, what? It's like, dude, this is like a lot. It's like gigabytes. They were hitting the double digit of gigabytes. I was like, what is this? Is that really the norm for No Man's Sky? Mine was, the new update was like 18 gigabytes. I was like, what? I was like, why is it that much? For no reason. It's like, for no reason. It's just like that much, dude. I don't know. That was pretty crazy. Let's see. Just one update.
My feet keep getting
Found the target.
so uncomfortable. Despite accursed garments, I'm able to slice a rapture. I shall go again. It seems this battle shall drag on. This attire vexes me.
Let's go full power.
I'll go again.
Let's go full power.
What, is there a new expedition event then?
I'm glad you're safe. Mission complete.
At last, I can. My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
New expedition.
Let's finish this quickly and go have some fun!
Let's finish this quickly. This is real trash. Time out. How do I look?
Let's wrap this up.
I need time.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves. Is this a new venue for the party?
Oh, we're almost at the end of chapter 25.
Follow me.
We got one more chapter after this too. I said I was getting 2 chapters done. You know? Finally getting caught up in this story. Oh, is that what it is? Dude, how long would that take though? Every expedition in 2024? So how long does it normally
glad
take to
you're
complete an expedition?
Mission complete.
'Cause I don't think that has like any dialogue, doesn't it? Like when I played No Man's Sky, there wasn't a lot of dialogue.
So uncomfortable.
But I feel like there was still dialogue, but it was mostly like, you know, because they're aliens you're talking to, right?
Enemy incoming.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
People do it within a day? Damn. Like, from the way you guys say how long they are, I'm like... It's a lot. Unless they just straight up skip, I guess, dialogue. Right? I mean, I've been meaning to do another No Man's Sky stream. It's just I want to really catch up with everything at this point, because like right now, Snowbreak Containment is like, I wouldn't say it's like, well, how should I word it? Right now, Snowbreak Containment isn't really doing well at the moment with the story. Something recently just happened, so like, I can't even do the story at the moment unless I do the main story. Then yeah, I can do that. But the new event story, however, is like down right now, so because they had to rework all of it. And so like at the moment, there's Star Rail I gotta catch up with. Honkai Impact 3rd, I actually started doing it now. With Part 1 story, I've been catching up with it. Nikke, obviously, Nikke here. I've been getting a lot done in Nikke lately, which is a good thing, because I've been wanting to catch up with the main storyline for this.
I will move as you wish.
You completed it in a day?
A little too many dance partners for my taste.
I mean, how are you with Star Rail's storyline? I haven't even begun the new storyline. I'm still trying to get there. Meaning like start it. Like I'm caught up with it, but like other than the side missions and everything, like I'm caught up with the main one at least.
The party isn't over yet, is it?
I can't fall behind it
Back and enjoy
on another main storyline in another game. I can't do it. You finished it already? Let's see. Are you ready for Acheron's rerun banner? I sure am. It's gonna happen in 2 days now.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this
Been
dress.
saving up for that for the longest time.
Don't get yourself hurt, teacher.
Under the light of the kingdom.
Let's wipe them out and head back.
Call of Duty Black Ops. I thought that was already out.
That concludes today's lesson.
I've been seeing a lot of people stream it though. It's not out already? I thought it was already out. Unless that was like maybe a pre-order for people.
I'll follow you closely, teacher. There's no way I can run in this thing.
Is this a new venue for the party?
Okay guys, let's do the boss fight.
There's no way I can run in this thing.
A campfire.
The ashes are still warm. Whoever made this left not too long ago.
To think that there's someone else up on the surface who appreciates a good fire as well.
If you ask me, they must have some kind of death wish. They were practically begging for a rapture to detect them with their thermal vision.
If that's what they were after, then why make such a nice and orderly fire?
Yeah, and I don't see any signs of a struggle either.
There are footprints along the edge of the lake. Judging by the stride and number of steps, I'd say there were 3 people. 2 taller, 1 shorter.
3? Why do you say that? Isn't Rapi supposed to be alone?
I doubt Rapi is behind this. There's no way she'd be stupid enough to start a campfire up here.
Then that must mean it's someone else?
It must be. Who could it be?
Can we not simply follow the footprints? Despite what you say, I believe this is related to Rapi in some way. All right, let's go.
Oh shit.
Whoa!
Didn't expect that to happen.
Where's it coming from? Yes, that's it.
Hey! We need to stick together! The shots are coming from ahead of us. Let's go, Master.
Oh, could this be it? Are they about to meet each other? Oh man. Sorry, I'm just really excited. Are they about to meet each other after all this time?
Under the light of the kingdom.
Okay, guys, time to see. Time to see.
Can we finally hit the beach and relax? Have you ever seen such a crazy bunch in your life?
Oh my god, Chime? I haven't seen them in forever.
A campfire? Honestly? Are you trying to advertise your presence to the Raptures?
Yo, I remember their eyes in the what's it called? The Last Kingdom event. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna let them talk.
Why don't you say something? Not being used to life on the surface is no excuse. Such reckless behavior is absolute grounds for punishment. Because of that campfire, we got ourselves into a fight that could have been avoided.
Good grief. Would you can it already? I already said I'm sorry.
Red Hood! It's Red Hood! It's Red Hood! I'm sorry. I'm just so fucking happy. Oh, Red Hood and Crown too. Oh man, I'm containing it, guys. I'm containing it.
Sorry isn't enough.
You're damn straight I am, Shade.
Fortunately, Crown is as strong as she is, or else we'd have been overwhelmed. If something like this ever happens again...
Miss High and Mighty is the one who wouldn't shut up about wanting roast potatoes. That's why I built the fire in the first place. You want to know what she was doing when I was building the fire?
stopping you, surely.
As if. She was sitting right by me, knife and fork in hand, practically drooling all over herself.
Look at her face. Look at that smile.
Who the hell eats roast potatoes with a knife and fork anyway?
Eating with one's hands is far too undignified for someone like Her Highness.
We're getting off track here.
So did you roast the potatoes for her or not?
Just after all that too, did you get the potatoes?
No! In case you forgot, you came and reamed me out before I could cook anything. I even put out the fire when you asked me to.
Enough of this. Hurry up and serve Crown her roasted potatoes.
This is like talking to a wall.
Both of you, stop it.
Telling me it's because Crown wanted potatoes?
I will make
The audacity.
Huh?
I was merely testing Red Hood's capacity to make rational decisions. As for you, Chime, I was testing your patience. Unfortunately, both of you fail.
Aha! I knew there must have been a reason for you acting this way. I apologize for doubting you.
It's okay. Just try and do better next time.
You can tell that she just made that shit up right now.
What happens if we pass?
Sorry?
I assume those are the two possibilities, right? Pass or fail? What happens if we pass?
I, bestow upon you the honor of being able to tend me.
And what a great honor it would be.
I feel like I'm in the nut house. Ugh. Hey, you two lunkheads. Who are those people over there?
Are they Nikke's? Oh no. All of your blustering got us discovered by other Nikke's.
If any of us is taking home the top prize for being loudest, it's you.
I count 3. We have to shake them.
Okay, I'll call Trump right away.
Just a second.
What for? We're not to have any contact with other Nikke.
Red Hood?
Oh, I've been waiting for this moment. Oh my god, so sweet.
Dorothy?
Hey! Watch out!
Prepare for battle.
No. Hold.
Red Hood. Dorothy, as I live and breathe?
This reunion. She does?
Wow. You certainly don't seem to have any compunctions about physical contact anymore.
How are you alive? Who are you?
What's wrong?
You heard me. Who are you?
I'm Red Hood. Are you alright?
But how? Something... You died.
Hey, you candy apple looking bugger.
What the fuck?
What's with that scarf?
What about it?
Hey, do you know Rapi?
Rapi? You know Rapi?
Answer my question.
I should be asking you the same thing.
She's our friend.
And comrade in arms.
I am Rapi's.
God, I miss this face.
Friend? Mentor? Comrade? It's a bit tough to find an apt word for it. Anyway, one of those, I guess.
Where is she?
If I were to guess... Here.
So many questions I have. I mean, she pointed to her chest. I mean, I was looking there, but like, I didn't think she would be there. She must be comfy. Okay, new chapter 26, guys. Guys, that made me so happy to see all that. They even had a crown and chime there too.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
But like seeing just reading how. Oh wait, let's just see. A small rapture was jettisoned out from the mother whale's flank. Again, this particular model looks entirely different from other pre-existing ones. This decidedly non-academic language is hardly suitable for report, but it looks a bit rough around the edges. Its diminutive size also makes it appear quite feeble. For some reason I can't explain, its gaze appeared to be fixated in this direction. Something's off. I'm gonna pull back for the time being. But going back to what I was saying.
Way I can run in
So yeah, I was really looking forward to seeing what Dorothy's expression would have been and looked like and what she would have said reuniting with her, right?
Okay, let's go.
And for her to actually go and embrace Red Hood,
Let us move forward with grace and poise.
that actually was unheard of.
I will move as
If any of you guys played the Red Hood storyline, you guys would know that.
Okay, let's go.
You guys would know then. That was actually unheard of her doing something like that, right? I mean, obviously seeing her comrade that was supposedly supposed to be dead, you know, for all those years, right? I guess she was just struck with the motion. But let's see, guys. Okay, let's go finish it up. You know, let me do that. But wow, right? The fact, it's just like funny though how Crown wanted potatoes and that was the cause of all of it. That was the cause of all that ruckus. Oh my gosh, is that an animal? Oh my god, no, it was just taken! Oh, did you guys just see that? What the hell? A hawk just swooped down and took this animal that was just here. Poor little dude. Poor Sable. Just swooped up from... Just like got eaten by a hawk.
There's no way I can run in this thing.
Oh wait, it's gonna show it again.
I will move as you wish.
Don't worry, little dude, I'll save you. Dude, no.
Let us move forward with grace and poise.
Just taken.
I will move as you wish.
Oh shit, hold up.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Let me grab this first.
There's no way I can run in this thing. I can't believe we even have these guys here.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Wow. What an ending, right? To chapter 25.
Don't get yourself hurt, teacher.
Ooh, I like this music. Is that a worm? Oh, it's like a mechanical worm.
Can we finally hit the beach and relax?
I would say by the end of the week, I would like to get to chapter 30.
A good student listens well.
Let us move forward with grace and poise.
I'm really hyped, guys. I'm super hyped to just see the rest of this story play out.
Don't get yourself hurt, teacher.
Next. Under the light of the kingdom,
Let us
all
all
shall meet.
strive to be beautiful. Just a moment. Gotta reload real quick.
Can we finally hit the beach and relax?
Let us
I can't believe we even have these guys here. There's no way I can run in this thing.
Well,
know this is gonna sound like I have a screw loose, but I can hear Rapi's voice.
Huh? What?
You all probably think I should be in the loony bin.
I didn't think that.
Yes, you did. I can see it on your face.
Oh, sorry. Hold up. Even if we were to entertain that possibility, how do you know it's Rapi's voice?
She and I are close. She was with me in my final moments.
What?
Having said that, I was in the final stages of corruption, so I don't remember all the details perfectly.
Then what? Are you saying Rapi is trapped inside you now?
I'm not sure. I was hoping you could answer that for me.
A transformation of some kind has taken place. We can prove it.
And just who are you?
It's like, who are you guys?
Watch your tone, you knave. We are the Noble White Knight Squad.
Ugh, there are too many new characters.
Ah, so you do remember. You have a keen memory. We met, but only for a brief moment.
I think that's correct. Chime actually made, I believe, a small appearance in a past chapter. I don't know what chapter it was, though.
Huh? Tell us then, Noble White Knight. When you say you can prove it, what exactly do you mean?
Finally, someone with a modicum of manners.
Are you going to answer or not?
I saw it with my own 2 eyes. We were out hunting for treasure when a loud noise attracted our attention. Heading towards the sound, we saw there was a brawl taking place, 3 against 1. The only thing was, the lone individual was overpowering the other 3. Once the 3 figures escaped, the remaining individual simply stood there for a while, as if in a daze. After a few moments, she passed out, then transformed into the figure you now see before you.
Transformed? How?
It's a bit tricky to explain. There were some crackling and bubbling sounds as it happened.
You're not making any sense.
She speaks the truth. I can vouch for her.
Hardly a ringing endorsement when you're just as suspicious as everyone else here.
How dare you call Her Highness Rectitude into question? We were doing you a favor by explaining all this to you.
A favor? More like chirping endlessly into my ear.
Why, you...
Utilize me? What do you mean?
We're not so sure ourselves. How is any of this even possible?
It doesn't make sense. Cases of personality changes are rare enough as they are, but to experience a physical transformation, complete with alternative clothing and equipment, it's simply not possible.
Then how do you explain my being here?
Quit beating around the bush. And just tell us where Rapi is.
I told you. She's here.
Do you actually expect us to believe that?
I don't know how I can prove it to you.
We're not even sure if you're actually Red Hood. I personally don't think you are. What are you after? What do you stand to gain from impersonating Red Hood?
Apparently, the parasol lady doesn't trust me. You're still wearing the same outfit as before. I assume you haven't gotten any new upgrades since the last time?
How did you...
Because I'm me.
The older something is,
the better it is.
how can this be?
Do you two know each other?
We know each other very well.
I can see that you're Red Hood. That much is clear. But the idea that Rapi shares the same body with you...
We should get a move on. Rapi is talking to me so loudly that it's wearing on me. It gets better if I walk.
She keeps repeating the same thing. Head home.
Something that classic Rapi would say. It's like, let's go home. So apparently there's 2 hotties and 1 body. I mean, guys, 2 is better than 1. 2 is better than 1. Am I right? It is very curious, though, as to how this even happened, transformation-wise.
Don't worry, Prince.
You know?
I'll keep you safe.
And, like, Dorothy even mentioned, like, even the clothes and the, you know, weaponry and all that was the same, too, you know?
How do I look now, Prince? Am I beautiful?
Come on, let's get a move on. We can walk and talk. Rappy's really yelling up a storm.
There's Ingrid.
Any progress? What is it?
Two cores? Oh, wow. Hold up. Ingrid giving us some answers to what is going on here for Red Hood here. Oh shit, so she's gonna experience memory loss then. Destroy the Ark, though? What does that even mean? Why would Rapi say that, then? Oh, Red Hood said that to Rapi. Destroy the Ark? Oh, maybe it was because, like... Is Red Hood still corrupted, though? Even though she's still sharing the same body, maybe Red Hood is still corrupted? Even though, like, technically, I guess she's not physically there. Well, she is physically there now, but, like, she has 2 cores, which is insane. Because that's basically what a heart is of a Nikke.
Rapi, you remind me of my friend. Your attitude and personality are different, but the way you fight is practically identical.
Perhaps. I assume you're referring to... Red Hood?
Huh? How did you know? Do you know her?
So I heard you right after all.
What is that?
Red Hood. A Nikke from the first invasion. And the legendary commander. In the past, was your squad named Pioneer?
No. We only got that name once we met again on the surface. We were originally called...
Goddess.
Very interesting. I'm still, like, at the same time, trying to wrap my head around it all. That is insane. Lots of answers. I hope to get. I'm sure I'll get them, but...
This isn't going smoothly at all.
2 cores.
I will move as you wish.
So, you know what it kind of reminds me of? How they said Rapi has 2 cores. So Rapi has Red Hood's core in her right now.
Another victory for the crown.
But like, they say Red Hood's dead, right? And even Red Hood said that, you know, she died too. But obviously, she shares the same body. It's kind of like I said. It's like I kind of get memories. Oh shit! My game crashed. I used Cinderella's ability and it crashed. I'm telling you guys, this has happened so many times. Give me a moment. It's gonna crash any second now. Let me reload it up though. This is the 6th time this has happened when I used Cinderella's burst ability. It has crashed my game. 6 times now. Anyway, but going back to what I had to say. So, what it kind of reminds me of in a way, in a small way, it's like when I played Soma, how like they uploaded their consciousness to like basically just machines, right? It's like their bodies were dead. However, they were still alive in some way. But it was like more or less like a copy of them. But they still, you know, had the memories. Which is, I don't know. It's like, in a small way, kind of reminded me of like what Red Hood situation is, you know? Like, she's still alive, but like she's technically like dead, so to say. It's the best way I can really like think about it. You know. Okay, game's still loading up, guys. Just give it a moment. Sorry about this. I don't know how to fix it. This is just the way it is. I mean, I doubt even if I like emailed the devs saying like, hey, you know, Cinderella's burst ability causes crashes, I don't think it would do much. I don't know. Because I'm not sure. Like, I didn't hear from anywhere on YouTube videos or anything that other people have had this issue. So, I don't know. All I know is that I've been having this issue with Cinderella's burst ability. Like, it would work fine sometimes, and then other times this would happen. It would just crash it. It would just, like, freeze the screen up, and then the game would crash. So, it's disappointing considering, like, I got Crown, I even bought her outfit and everything, and then it's like, this happens. So, it's kind of disappointing to just see this happen. But anywho, I'm not going to let it get me down, you know. I'm not going to let it get me down. I'm enjoying the story a lot, so, you know, I'll let it pass. I'll let it pass. But yeah, I'm really impressed with this storyline so far. Like I said, Nikke still has some great story writing here. Lore and everything about it, you know. I'm just imagining, though, still, like, what Dorothy is even thinking at this moment. Just reuniting with, you know, her old comrade, right? I wonder if she's going to go on about, like, asking a lot of questions now to the commander. I don't know. But what Ingrid did describe, it did answer some questions, you know, it did. Especially having 2 cores. It made sense. Made sense. I could see that. Okay, well, while this is loading up still, it's getting there. It's getting there. But in the meantime, while this loads up, I guess this is a good enough time as ever to grab my food quick. But yeah, hang tight, guys.